Hello, my name's Christina, and thank you for being here. Today, I just wanted to discuss my personal opinion over what I feel like is the biggest and most important problem that humans are facing in the 21st century, and that is climate change. Now, I'm by no means an expert over the topic, but I have spent a lot of time over the past 15 years delving into news articles and watching the news and just keeping up with general current events. So, what I've seen is that 10, 15 years ago, these news articles over climate change were more so talking about what's going to happen. And then over the past 2 to 3 years, it's just been topics over what is happening. So there's glaciers melting, which is causing the sea levels to rise. Mother Nature has just been more extreme, and they aren't able to predict it as well. Something that's happening right now in California is that there are 7 to 9 fires just blazing, mostly due to the fact that California is such a dry state. And scientists and meteorologists have just been saying that it's just due to the lack of rain. Um, so a lot of people are saying that these fires are due to climate change. Um, Now, they have been as far as the power company is shutting off power to millions of people over the weekend to prevent fires. So it's just very scary that uh, they're expecting people to live without power so that they can prevent the fires from taking place to begin with. But if they would have just kept up with the maintenance of that equipment, they probably wouldn't be having the problems that they're facing now. But yes, so California is so dry, and people are saying it's because of climate change. So that's just something that's happening right this instant. Um, so the National Geographic has said that this Earth has not been as hot um, in 800,000 years. So they were saying that the amount of greenhouse gases in the earth has never been as high as they are today. So what happens is an average person in modern day burns these fossil fuels, and then they escape into the atmosphere, and they cannot go any further. So they're essentially creating a blanket around our earth, which is then causing extreme weather and temperatures to rise and things like that. So the solution to climate change, it's a big topic, and it's scary. And you may be feeling that one person can't make a difference, but you can. I think the most important thing that you can do is to gain knowledge over the topic, and just understand what it is. It's also important to see and read the news articles of what's happening and things like that. Um, so I went on a website that is run by the NRDC, and that stands for Natural Resource Defense Council. And what they have said is that if we're talking about one person making a difference, is um, to use energy efficient appliances, reduce water waste. You can also just use renewable energy, um, solar powered energy, things like that. But so let's say you can't financially do that because yes, they are more expensive. Those LED light bulbs that are 80% better for the planet are also 80% more expensive, for an example. So, and don't quote me, they're not like 80% more expensive, but so what you can do if you aren't financially capable to do that is to shut off your power. If you're not using something, unplug it. And that will even save you more money in the long run. But it's just taking steps like that. And they will go far if we just have to start doing them. Recycling is something that is free to do for the most part. You can also speak up over the topic, talk to your friends and family about it. That goes a long way, just talking about it. So I think that the most important thing that humans are facing in the 21st century is climate change. It's scary. And I just think about the future generations of how we're going to leave this planet for them. So that's the problem. The solution, if we're not financially capable of doing anything super extravagant, would be to speak up, gain knowledge over the topic, unplug your devices. It goes a long way. Now, if we can, let's get some energy efficient appliances, LED light bulbs. If you're able to solar power objects and devices and stuff like that, give it a try. But that is it. All right. Have a good day. Thank you.